Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Lewis, and today we have the 3,000 meter men's and women's racewalk for the indoor conference. This is 2017, and this is the inaugural indoor conference for the CCAC. If you look on the track, you'll see we have John Richardson of Olivet Nazarene University. Number 9, we have Gemmaka of Olivet Nazarene.
Yes.
And number 14 is Reagen Dykhouse, number 14 of Olivet Nazarene.
And that is our top competitors that we have in the race today. Who's the favorite today?
I'd have to go with the guy from St. Francis.
Oh, and they're off! They're at a blistering pace. The man is taking it out very quickly. Yellow shoes. Oh, wow.
This is quite spectacular. You see, John Richardson is in 4th class.
Yes.
But if you look closely,
It's all about that perseverance.
the guy in 1st is in 1st.
Wow. Michael, how do you reckon the man in 1st trains for the race walk?
You know, I honestly think he walks during practice. In a lot of high school cross-country practices, you'll see guys and girls that aren't really into the sport walking.
Ah, okay.
But if you notice here, he is walking for the race. And quite spectacularly.
Wow, look at them. They're just on a jolly old stroll on the beach, aren't they? What do you reckon they're talking about right now? Look at them.
I feel like they're talking about relationships,
Yes.
dating advice, graduation, win by spring, everything that's important to young men.
Yeah, there's like a couple of chaps. The 5K has always been known as the snack break of track and field. However, the race walk may have taken the title.
That's right.
From the 5K.
This might be the new official snack break of the 2017 indoor
Michael,
cross-country.
I feel a strong need for a Snickers right now. I do not feel like myself.
You know, Ross, I do feel like satisfying you with Snickers is something I can do.
Yes. Hey, coach, can you get me a Snickers?
Coachy,
Coach!
put me in the Snickers.
I didn't hear me.
Oh well.
And it looks like the runner for St. Francis is getting a little winded.
As you can see,
the pace is
John Richardson
speeding.
Let's go, John!
4 minutes and 10 seconds. Yes.
John!
And there's John Richardson
John!
in the purple.
Use your hips!
He's doing so good. Look at him. Wow. I saw him the other day race walking to class. No one had any idea what was going on, but we did. That's all John Richardson.
I do think that the man that is in 1st place has mastered the art of race walking.
Yes.
It looks as if he's almost jogging in some kind of peculiar manner.
It kind of reminds me of that young kid in junior high, the friend that everyone would have that was really good at the pogo stick. Now, where's John Richardson? Oh, wow. It looks like he's increasing in pace, getting ready for his kick.
Come on, John, get on your toes now.
Let's go, John. A little more kicky.
Come on, John. Put some bloody effort in it.
When asked earlier today what event John Richardson was running, he proudly said, "I'm not running any event today. I'm walking the race walk." And here he is right now, walking the race walk, and he is doing a splendid job. Andy Gemmaka is also looking quite splendid right now. It looks like Reagen is slowing down, but maybe Gemmaka got into a slight argument with him.
Let's go, Reagen!
Wow, look at him go.
There's no smiling in track and field, John!
As you can see, the lap counters have decided to give up on counting laps because they've just gotten so confused on where the race is at.
Ross, what kind of meals do you think this race walk from St. Ambrose eats the night before his race?
I would have to say, going on the theory of the pogo stick jumper, transition to the race walker, a large bag of Smarties, and a Mountain Dew. Here's Andy Gemmaka's losing focus on the count of his laps. Looking for guidance, he looks to the lap counters, but they are to no avail. Oh, and she's kicking. I'm pretty sure she just broke form. Oh, she's starting to run now. Wow, that is very illegal. And the judges are not catching this. That girl is certainly running. Oh, and Reagen is starting to catch back up on Andy Gemmaka, and Andy Gemmaka's putting up a good fight. And he did not have any interest in the conversation, but Reagen still does, as you can see. Yes, he's looking for reconciliation. Wow. And Mr. Speedy Freeze is taking off.
Mr. Speedy Freeze understands that this could be his last lap. No, it probably isn't.
Sounds like his Smarties and Mountain Dew are finally paying off. Oh! And he's on the final lap already. At least that's what we think. That's what the bell
He's
says.
only 11 minutes and a half into this race. And
The qualifying time is somewhere around 14 minutes, but no one's really sure. I think because the lap counters have lost track, they decided to just give this to him and finally have the end of this massively, intensely long, enduring race. Yes, Jamaica decided this would be his last lap too, and he's going to be finishing after this.
no one quite knows how many laps Jamaica's done.
Yes.
Reagen, school record, go!
Oh, there's our runner. And he crossed the finish line. A whole, probably somewhere around 15 laps.
That was spectacular.
Yes.
I don't know how he does it.
12 minutes and 7 seconds.
That was brilliant.
Brilliant, sir.
We love you, number 6.
Should we interview him?
Shall we?
Let's interview him. Let's ask him how he trains.
Sure. We're gonna go interview number 6. Grabbing some waters. He needs some assistance.
Number 6. Number 6.
Excuse us, sir.
Peters. Please.
What does it feel like to win the conference racewalk in such a spectacular
Conference
race that you
champion,
just had?
3,000 meter race walk. What do you have to say about that performance?
It was a good race, good field. It's good to see a lot of people in there.
So the first lap, when the race started, you were so far out there. It was like, oh my goodness, this guy has race walked before. How many times have you race walked before?
I've been race walking for 8 years.
Wow.
8
I have an elite.
I don't even know who I was 8 years ago.
Yes.
First name?
Anthony.
Anthony Peters, Michael Lewis with Olivet, Nazarene. Any tips of advice for those that are still race
The
walking?
mere mortals that are still out on the track.
That haven't perfected race walking like you have.
Just go out and practice.
Practice. Have you run at this race walk nationals before?
Yes.
How did you do last year?
I got this.
Wow.
We're speaking with the NAIA
National champion in the race walk. How impressive.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. It has been an
Such
honor
an honor.
to speak with you today, and we wish you the best.
Thank you,
as
sir.
Returning champion of the NAIA race
Race
walking.
walk.
Thank you.
You're gonna
American,
hit.
baby.
And back to the modals in the race. Oh, and there are men, John Richardson and Reagen Dykhouse. Yes. Will they decide this is the last lap? We have no idea. Andrew Gemmaka going for the school record, representing number 9 and Olivet Nazarene University.
Let's go, John Richardson.
Come on, John Richardson.
Johnny.
Olivet, how many more laps? How many more laps? Everyone. Lots
Lots of laps.
You heard it here.
And there's Andy Jamaica. Wow. A smile on his face.
Final lap.
And here we have John Richardson battling it out with the Judson runner. Oh, and it's true, Andy Jamaica's finally decided to tap out of the race and finish. Oh, there it is. Excellent race, Andy Jamaica. We are truly inspired by your performance.
Good job,
Truly
Andy.
inspired. Andy,
I feel dishonorable.
We're here with Andy Gemmaka.
Andy
Olivet
Gemmaka.
Nazarene, first place. Andy, how do you feel that walk went?
Well, my shins are tired.
Yeah.
My butt hurts. I kind of feel like I'm gonna fall over sometimes.
All right.
Because I just don't have the balance.
Yeah.
Because I don't work my shins all that often. You know. People don't brag about their shins normally. It's their butt they brag about, or like their biceps. Which, what the heck? I constantly feel like I have to be on my toes.
wow.
That is interesting. How do you know what the school record was before today?
It was 18:23.9.
So you didn't get it.
No, I didn't. I was thinking about going for it, but you know, I got 3 warnings, I think.
But you couldn't run.
But I couldn't run.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have got it if I could have run.
Right, yeah.
You know, it was fun talking to everybody out there. You get a full breath of lung.
Yeah. How do you feel about the future of you
Oh,
racing?
and you have Reagen
It
Dykhouse.
should end right now.
Gasping for air.
It should end right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with
Hey,
second place for
let's
Olivet,
come back to
Reagen
Yes, sir.
Dykhouse. Reagen,
Reagen.
Comments on the retro jersey right now.
The retro jersey, I just wanted to be old school, you know.
Yeah.
We got all these people trying to be new, and it's about old.
Yes,
It's about getting
yes.
back to our roots.
Yes.
It's about getting back
I
to our
can't
roots.
say it better myself. Sometimes it's about being classic and
Yeah.
conservative instead
Yes,
of
sir.
That's
progressive.
correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do you feel about taking second for Olivet Nazarene University today?
I'm not frustrated. I think
He's not
I think what I
frustrated.
should have done the whole time is just look at my knees, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what it's about. It's about keeping
It's
straight
about
knees.
the knees. Yes.
So I think if I had been looking at my knees the whole time, I'd been focused and I would have been able to run fast. I mean, walk fast.
Reagen, do you feel like you're more out of breath or less out of breath?
John? Is John Richardson closing? John?
John!
Oh! It's John's on his final lap of the race walk.
Richardson has one lap left.
Yes.
Okay,
And-
back to Reagen.
Final kick here.
Less out of breath, but my legs are numb.
Your legs hurt
I
more
can't-
now than they
They're
normally
numb.
do
Yes.
when you run a 3K.
They look
Correct. They're numb, and I don't know what to do with them. I
Yeah.
think I can move them, but it's different, you know.
Thoughts on your future of race walking?
I definitely think there are some 5Ks in my future. It's kind of nice. Get the thoughts out, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, some people go for an easy jog. You go for a 3K race walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
It's just the same thing.
How do you feel about first place, Mr. Peters from St. Ambrose with a time of 12:07?
I just think that's ridiculous.
He is the NAIA
National champion.
You know what? I'll have to say it was an honor to run with him.
Yeah.
Anthony, it was an honor to run with you.
Anthony?
Yes.
And
Yes.
it was.
To all of Anthony's fans and friends back home, Reagen Dykhouse from Olivet Nazarene University says it was an honor to run with
an
you.
honor.
Honor.
Now let's turn to the track
All right.
again. As you see, we have
John!
on his way to a
Final.
Oh! And he is kicking hard.
Final.
He's not going to take it anymore.
Final 10 meters.
Yes, there he is. Yes, he finished the race. What an emotional moment this is. The track and field.
we're here.
As you can see, he finished his race.
How do your legs feel? Numb?
I don't have legs.
He doesn't have legs.
We're here with John Richardson, who just finished in a time of about 23 minutes, 3,000 meter race walk. John, how do you feel that walk went?
Well, I
John,
use my legs.
you feel stable?
My shins are gone.
Yeah.
No
That's
shins
what a lot
right
of
now.
people say.
Got your chins.
Well, you know, a lot of people thought I was neck and neck with that Judson guy, but he actually lapped me.
Yeah.
So
23:02, John, is your official time. 23:02.
that is if I didn't get disqualified, which might have happened.
Okay, so John, how do you feel about breaking 23 next time?
Will there be a next time?
That's right.
Oh.
Okay. So John, the man that got first place, Mr. Peters from St. Ambrose, Anthony Peters, is the NAIA national champion of race walking. He destroyed the field by 1 minute and 50 seconds. John, how do you feel about racing with such a competitive race walker?
Why do you spend your time doing that?
You know, we talked to him earlier, and he's race walked for 8 years, and yes, he is the NAI national champion,
He is a trooper.
and he's going back to nationals this year.
He's All-American.
What sportsmanship, John Richardson, everybody.
I know.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, John Richardson here, second to last, but first in our hearts.
Not last.
All right,
There we have it, folks.
that's it
That
for us
concludes the race
today.
walk.
We'll see you next time at the 3,000 meter race walk.
That's right. Bye-bye.